All the disrespect before you play back, button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check family? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful day, a beautiful weekend of buttons that need to be checked. The weekend is here. We done made it. Chapters down below. We got at least 3 hot topics today. I will do a review of the MK movie at the end of this video. No spoilers, no spoilers. I'm just gonna basically show you some reactions from people, how they're feeling about the movie and how I'm feeling about the movie because I just saw it. So once again, no spoilers. You don't have to worry about that. I know better. It just came out. Either way, let's unpack all these buttons. Let's go. All right, for them, first up, if the devs keep moving like this, 2XKO might be the best fighting game out right now. Buttons that need to be checked. This is surprising. We went from just a few months ago to this damn game is dead. It is a wrap to like, oh, let's praise the mighty 2XKO devs because they are on fire right now. But I will say, they're doing a lot. We just checked these buttons like, what, yesterday? Adding mechanics and stuff, and people excited about the damn game. It's playing differently, but people are excited about that. Now, they're adding another mechanic. They're adding one that we're familiar with, but people are, going crazy over it. Right here, they posted this just yesterday saying, Replay Takeover is coming this patch. Watch any recent match and take control of either team. This clip's only 20 seconds long. Check this out. All right, so there you have it. Right now, that one has about 2.8 thousand likes. The FGC is responding right here saying, shut up, y'all are the GOATs. Oh my God, I can't wait to check this out. And wait a second, this wasn't on the roadmap and the future of this game is so bright, it has blinded me. Great stuff, but it gets even deeper right here in these quote retweets. We got Diaphone saying Replay Takeover is OP for this game. Many situations that you can't replicate come up compared to other fighting games. If they keep going at this rate, 2XKO actually might be the GOAT game. And even deeper, we got Super Noon saying 2X is for sure gonna be the best game ever in no time. This is amazing for a tag game, man. I believe one of the devs right here saying, surprise, we've been cooking, buongiorno. And then underneath that saying, these 2XKO devs are pretty good, not gonna lie. And the Kill Stage says, yes, this is something I desperately needed because I don't know what's happening to me half of the time, LOL. Time to level up. And I think we got another one right here saying, y'all should have made a bigger splash about this because this is huge. I agree. They kind of just snuck this in under the radar and just made this post. And Replay Takeover and 2XKO, yes. And beneath that, what else we got? Let's fucking go. This is such a big ad. Finally, I can lab against these goofy ass mix-ups without having to learn other characters. Yippee, LOL. And I think we even got Core A. Yeah, Core A Gaming right here. This is a new dream feature in fighting games. This saves so much time in the lab. For non-labbers, it'll open up a new way to find counterplay. A huge win for anybody wanting to level up. So there you have it. To the point where people is like, this might be one of the best fighting games or the best fighting game right now just because of the features, just because of the attention, just because they're actually like listening. They're selling these damn skins, taking some of the money and putting it on these pots, basically making the players, making the community feel appreciated, and that goes such a damn long way. Now, will the numbers increase? Will the game live longer? Time will tell. We don't know. But as of right now, it does feel good. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for them, very disappointing. I mean, frustrating beyond all belief, buttons that need to be checked. We talking about SNK, the World Tour, everything they got going on. They literally just chopped all their qualifying spots for, what was it, KOF and Samurai Showdown damn near in half. People are frustrated because they're like, wait, didn't you just make updates to some of these games? And now this far into it, you took away all these spots? What about all of us who are traveling and trying to qualify for these damn games? Anyway, let's unpack right here. Incross posted this saying a big blow to many top players in much of the community, but unfortunately predictable given how the circuit was structured this year. The tiering was designed that way, other titles taking too much production time and buzz away from City of the Wolves, surely didn't sit well with management. And he's quote retweeting this one right here from the SNK post right here, where they say, regarding the finalist slots for KOF 15 and Samurai Spirits at SWC 2026, based on the number of qualifying tournaments and other factors, we have set 16 slots for KOF 15 and 8 slots for Samurai Showdown. We apologize for the delayed announcement and appreciate your understanding. And you can see right here where they damn near. So City of the Wolves seems pretty much the same. They just got this one here, but KOF 15, gone, 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 16 slots. Samurai Showdown, 1, gone, 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 3, gone, 3, 8 slots. And that's it. Well, people was reacting, but before we get into that, Incross adds to this saying, this would have been bad news regardless, but I gotta say, announcing a massive patch for KOF 15 and then cutting the final slots by half in the following week is the sort of timing we've come to expect from SNK. Underneath that, they say, and then announcing this late in the circuit, I'm breaking the bank to go to Maximo, Texas Showdown, Vegas Climax. Vegas Climax. What they be doing at that tournament? Vegas Climax? I might need to go to Vegas Climax. Anyway, let's continue. Evo Japan, Combo Breaker, and more. If one can afford to go to 10 or travel to 10 tournaments and manage to place 7th in all 10 of them, you're still out of the ranking. He says SNK wants people to stay in their ecosystem, but the message is clear that anything other than City of the Wolves are still side pieces. Players who are sponsored for City of the Wolves have an overwhelming advantage over everyone else. Then you got some FGC reacting underneath their post right here saying, what's the point of the update in potentially reviving KOF 15 if they're going to be embarrassingly few slots and only 16 for KOF, and you started this point system with that in mind, laughing emoji, and this is incredibly unfair to all players that have been making great personal sacrifices to travel around the world in hopes of qualifying for one of the already highly contested spots. Pushing these players' passion and dedication is a spit in their faces. Then you got KOF only 16. It is so sad. It should be the same number of players like COW or City of the Wolves. But we wrap it up right here with Chris G himself saying, yo, let's go. My favorite company. Yeah. Woo. Come on, guys. Let's praise them. Woo. Terry Bogard. Obviously, with his sarcastic ass. Yeah. You see how people are feeling. That's wild. That is wild. I mean, we all knew that City of the Wolves was their baby, but it's crazy to start a point system like this and just take away half of all the slots to people that are already dedicating their lives and their times and their travel, everything to qualify for these spots. Life-changing money, in a lot of these particular situations. All of a sudden, oh, guess what? Hold on, pump the brakes. It's gone. We chopped it in half. City of the Wolves is fine. City of the Wolves is perfectly fine, but everything else, are bad. I feel like I'm always just saying best of times, worst of times. Feels like FGC is continually just stuck in this damn reality of best in the worst always going on. SNK, the whole Saudi thing started off hella wonky, weird marketing. People are like, this game is DOA. The numbers were whack. But then they seemed to make more improvements. And people were like, it's hype. And then when I saw EWC, along with a lot of you guys, you're like, holy shit, this was hype. Like the gameplay, the level, like we actually had a fun ass time watching this. Like this game is actually super dope just to watch. Maybe the numbers don't go up, but it was actually like we feel ourselves rooting for the game's success. Then they announced more money on top of more money. On top of that, the same backing, the same owners are now like, oh, guess what? Now we own Evo. Guess what? Now we're going to have 50 Evos next year. You know what I'm saying? By 2027, we have 9 plus a Evo championship or something like that. There's a lot going on. Then they got Evo Legends. They're starting to do some cool stuff, some cool productions. We're like, cool. It seems like it's going in a weird, amazing way at the same time, right? Then Saudi is looking to be like the headquarters, the actual HQ of esports. They're going to have an esports city. I don't know by what year. Probably like 10 years from now or something like that. But they got plans, so it looks like they're in it to win it for the long run, right? And then you see stuff like this, we're like, whoa, why this though? Other people making this the argument though, it's because it's pulling away eyeballs in time away from City of the Wolves. So they want less time focused on this and more focus on their baby, which is City of the Wolves. So I get that. Don't agree with that, but I get why they're doing it. It just sucks for the timing that they chose to do that now, right? Because you got everybody's hopes up there aiming at these games to be like, yo, what? That's kind of bullshit that you would start this whole thing only to take it away. So that's happening right now. We'll see if they make any updates. How y'all feeling? Let me know. And all right, next up for that Mortal Kombat movie, no spoilers, buttons that need to be checked. Yesterday I was talking about I was going to see the movie. I did not lie. Now check this out. It's actually getting great reviews. A lot of these movies come out and they get shitted on and people are like, it wasn't this, it wasn't that. There was a lot of hype for this one. And I feel like so far it is living up to it. I mean, you got Rotten Tomatoes right here saying it's one of the best reviewed video game movies. I just saw that, what was that, like yesterday? You even got freaking, what's his name? Moist Critical. Fucking Moist, he loves to shit on some movies, so he'll basically just give his honest opinion right here. Pleasantly surprised by this movie. I'm not gonna click on that. I'm gonna leave that for y'all. That way there's no spoilers. A lot of good reviews. People saying, I love this movie. The critics, I even saw one where like, the critics are wrong. I'm not sure who the critics are in this particular argument, but a lot of people loving the damn movie. So, my opinion, I did get to check out the movie. I'll give you my official rating one more time. No spoilers, absolutely no spoilers. I got in an early viewing because they were all sold out. And I needed to see it like ASAP. And I loved it because even though there was a lot of people, there was nobody to my immediate left or right. Meaning your boy had room to recline. I could use the arm spacers and cup holders on the other sides, put my backpack, you know what I'm saying? I had room to breathe either way. So overall, man, I'm gonna tell you like this. I'll give you my rating in a second, but my favorite fight scene, no spoilers, the first Liu Kang fight scene. Oh my God, listen. Whoever did the visual graphics, special effects, whoever choreographed that fight scene, amazing. One of the best ones I've ever seen. I absolutely love. That was my favorite one, hands down. That first Liu Kang fight scene, I'm not gonna tell you who he fought. Amazing, chef's kiss, man. Second one, the Cole Young fight. Not gonna tell you who he fought. That one was dope, but also shocking. Shocking as hell, you know what I'm saying? And the last one, the one they kept showing in the previews, that scorpion fight, the one they kept showing, get over here, all that stuff, that was dope. That was dope. Animations, choreography, everything, beautiful. So those are probably my three favorite ones to me. Those, especially that Liu Kang fight, damn, that was so sweet. Overall, I think it started great. Oh my God, it started fast, it started amazing. Then there were some parts for me that were like, give and take. And then once they got cooking, they didn't stop cooking. They just went all the damn way. So overall, if I have to give it a rating, I'm probably gonna say an 8. Meaning I didn't think it was all the way like, oh my God, it's the best movie I ever saw. I don't think anything like that. But I definitely think it was worth the money. It was worth the time. It was great. I do think it was great, And I'm not an MK fanboy. I grew up with the series, so I'm sure a lot of the people, you see a lot of these reviews, people are like, oh, it's the best. So I think it's great. I think it's absolutely great. But if I'm giving it a rating, me personally, I'm gonna give it an 8. And also to save y'all some time, at the end of the credits, there is no end of credit. There's no post-credit scene. Nothing like that. So feel free, when the movie ends, it ends. So feel free to leave that movie theater. Don't wait like me and one other guy in the damn movie theater. I was Googling the shit. Like, is there a scene right now? Because we just here sitting just sitting looking at each other. There's no scene. I feel like the actual last scene in the movie, they could have actually used that as a post-credit scene. They really could have, because it does give you some information. But for some reason, they chose not to and just put it right there and end the movie like that. So either way, it ended strong, began really strong. That's my opinion. Go see the damn movie. How you feeling? And then this one more time, Butt Check family. Appreciate the massive love, man. Today is Saturday, and I'll definitely see you tomorrow. You know what? I feel like a dumbass because I just realized yesterday, tomorrow is Mother's Day. Sunday. Were y'all caught off guard like your boy? I saw it like randomly post. I said, Mother's Day? When the hell is Mother's Day? Google over here talking about, here's a gift idea. I'm like, son of a bee. That's the worst, ain't it? When you find out it's like somebody's birthday or Mother's Day or Father's Day and you're like, what? I just had the money. I literally just had the money and I spent it because I didn't know. I spent it. and now I know it's Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that the worst? So luckily I still had some coins left over, enough to do something for Mother's Day, and I was like, all right, here's what we doing. You know, we got a little plan. We're gonna celebrate our mothers. You know what I'm saying? Big up, salute to all the beautiful women, the mothers, because I know it sounds cliche, but it is Real Talk USA. We would not be here, none of us, not one single damn man in this world, if it wasn't for a beautiful, strong woman in our life. You know what I'm saying? Point blank, whether it's your mom, your wife, your girlfriend, your sister, your cousin, whoever. You know what I'm saying? So props. Either way, appreciate the massive love. I will see you tomorrow. As always, I don't know what it is, but I know somehow, some way, it's about to get better. Love y'all forever. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
You on that, you uncle.